Food for thought. No one on this planet will 110% understand or relate to what you're going through. You could have an identical twin, and you could do the exact same thing, but they could not relate 110% to you because they have their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own aspirations. Regardless, think about it. If I were to ask someone, picture something that has the color white. Some people might think of a cloud. Some people might think of snow, while others think of a cotton ball. No one's going to have the same experience as you, regardless of anything and everything. And so when people try their best to help you, to try and console you, to try to be the shoulder you need to cry on, they're not going to do it perfectly. And that's okay. Because it is so hard. But you have to be there for yourself. Because when you are in the absolute trenches of it, when you're tired, when you're exhausted, when you're hungry, when you're thirsty, when you need every single thing, but no one's giving you an ounce, you have to be resilient and do it for yourself. And no one's gonna understand that resilience other than you. Because deep down, you are the one who knows yourself the best. You are the one who knows your true fears, your anxieties, your things that make you tick, the things that you hate about people. I don't like to use the word hate, but sometimes when you extremely dislike something that is not your favorite, when you don't like it, some people might be, yeah, like, sure, cool, you don't like that. But they don't know the degree. They don't know how you truly feel. They don't know every single thought that goes into your head. And when they try to be supportive, sometimes it comes from a loving perspective, from a sense of helpfulness. But sometimes that service, that communication, that action of that kindness does not come through, because maybe that was not the necessary thing that you needed. Maybe it's just not what you were looking for. And that's okay. Because you don't need to be understood. Sometimes you're the only one who needs to understand what you're feeling. Sometimes you have so many things on you. That heaviness, that weight, that pressure, that perfectionistic, that only you can handle. And when you try to give it to somebody else, it feels like they're just throwing it back on you. And that's just how it's gonna flow sometimes. That when you want to feel heard, when you want to feel understood, no one's gonna be able to do that perfectly. And so that's why you have to be kind to yourself. That's why you have to be there for yourself. Because you're the one who knows how you felt in your darkest time. You're the only one who knows what you were going through, thought for thought, moment by moment, memory by memory. And sometimes that's absolutely bone-chilling. Sometimes it's the darkest place and you don't know how you're going to get out of it. But sometimes you do. Whether it's by tooth and nail, whether it's by another hand, whether it's literally just sitting there and letting the day pass. Days are like that, and you cannot be mad at yourself. You cannot be mad at yourself for making mistakes, or for trying your best, or for doing what you thought was right, but ended up not going to how you wanted it to go. You have to be there for yourself and to know that it's okay. It's okay that you're not understood. It's okay that no one can relate to you. You're not alone in that. Because no one else can understand another person 110%. And I just want you to know, regardless how alone you feel, regardless how lonely you feel, you have yourself. Whether you love yourself, whether you don't love yourself, you're stuck with yourself. And you can either be your best friend or not your best friend. And I hope you choose to find a way to become your own best friend, to be your own support system, to be the one who cheers for you, to be the one who 110% understands you. Because then when you fully take that moment to understand yourself and to give yourself a hug, you can heal a part of you that you never knew you needed to heal. You can finally let go of that part of you that was always hurting. Because we all want to be understood, and we all want to feel like we belong. And the best part to feel, and the best place, I should say, to feel like yourself is literally within yourself. And so, be there for yourself. Learn that no one's going to understand you 110%. And I just want you to know, and to leave this with you, to when you feel alone, to when you feel lonely, know that you might be those things, that you might be alone, and that you might be lonely. But you have yourself, and you can either make yourself your best friend or the person that builds those roadblocks and that are placed in front of you. And I hope you choose to be that best friend who accompanies yourself along the way. Food for thought.